Welcome to episode 80 of Tombstone TV. My name is Bullet But Awesome. This opening contest is one of our semi-final matches as we try to determine a new number one contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. And folks, introducing first, representing the team of the Platinum Kings, and he's telling us right now that it's his time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Platinum Kid. Platinum Kid with 7 wins, 16 losses. This is his 24th ranked singles matchup. And he is strolling to the ring, folks. A lot of Platinum Kid fans in attendance here tonight on Tombstone TV. We have a stacked show for you. There's 2 semi-finals. And the finals of this tournament will also be held later on this evening. Our first 2 bouts, the semi-finals, and then in the semi-main event we'll have the finals as well, folks. The main event tonight, of course, is a stacked matchup, and it's very unique. The number 1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world, Max Weights, will be teaming up with none other than Garen Noon, because Garen is going one-on-one with Totally Not Mark at Fight at the Opera 3, folks, and standing opposite them, it's going to be Totally Not Mark and the heavyweight champion of the world, Hiro Satoshi. And for the first time ever, Totally Not Mark and Hiro Satoshi will be teaming up. And folks, here comes the Platinum Kid's opponent, representing the team of Hammer and Nails. Oh, look at all that pyro. This is Jacques Hammer with 4 wins, 8 losses, and this is his 13th ranked singles matchup. These 2 guys have been circling each other for a very, very long time here in CWS. Back and forth they have gone in singles action, and the management has done what they can to keep them apart for a very, very long time. But it seems like they're destined to come back together. Jacques Hammer, the man that defeated Platinum Kid once with the Hammer Splash, and then the very next week Platinum Kid answered back with the splash of his own, calling it the Platinum Splash. He learned the move from his opponent, and folks, it became his finish for quite a long time. Platinum Kid and Jacques Hammer both looking to get to the finals tonight, and look at that for a clothesline out the gates. The Platinum Kid has been taken down, and Jacques Hammer, much taller man in the fight, and also has a few pounds on the Platinum Kid as well, not to mention years of experience between the ropes to this squared circle. The Platinum Kid, little over a year in the business, and oh my god, I think the Platinum Kid has been bust open. I think I see some blood trickling down around his eye, and look at that for a spine buster. Jacques Hammer now already climbing to the top. Is he looking for the Hammer Splash already? Platinum Kid's not moving. I think he's out. Now the Kid getting back to his feet, and double axe handles from the top, and Jacques Hammer taking down the Platinum Kid. Jacques with some right hands here across the top of the head here, and stomps across the chest. The Platinum Kid is in a bad way right now. Even if Platinum Kid somehow pulls this back and picks up a victory, he's already got an open wound. And look at that for the shoot Hurricane Rana. He just took Jacques Hammer down, and this might be it. We've got a 1, 2, not even a 2 count here as Jacques Hammer gets the shoulder up off the mat, and the Platinum Kid's got a bit more to do. Folks, there are 3 other matches here tonight. We have many men in action. We've got 3 singles matches in the middle of the card here, where we will see Blacklight, we will see Static, we'll see Matt Wrestler. Platinum Splash! Platinum Splash! 1, 2, 3. The Platinum Kid connects with the Platinum Splash. The move that he learned from watching his opponent Jacques Hammer do it. And he picked up a victory. The Platinum Kid goes on to wrestle again tonight, folks. In his 24th matchup, he picks up victory, and Jacques Hammer has been knocked out of this tournament. Platinum Kid's going to the semi-main event. Will they be going up against beautiful Bruno Bravo this weekend, folks, at Fight at the Opera? You'll have to hang around and watch alongside me, folks. Platinum Kid now 8th and 16, and folks, his 25th ranked singles matchup will be later on this evening. Coming up next, that other semi-final bout, folks. Dudley Boy versus Prince Toro. Don't go anywhere. It's coming up right here, next on Tombstone TV. Welcome back. This is matchup number 2 on episode 80 of Tombstone TV. And folks, I'm so excited for the main event this evening. The number 1 contenders for the Internet Championship and the Heavyweight Championship will be facing off against those very champions. Very interesting tag match, but before that, we've got the second semi-final in our tournament to determine the new number 1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Let me introduce you to the only man to have held 3 different titles here in CWS. This is Mr. Dudley Boy. He's representing the tag team of the Boys with 8 wins, 14 losses. This is his 23rd ranked singles matchup. Former Light Heavyweight Champion, former champion of the Internet, and a former tag team champion. Massively decorated athlete here in CWS. Dudley Boy, he's a long-term rival of Big Ben and Royal Albert Hall. He's also defeated his brother on pay-per-view for the Light Heavyweight Championship, as well as defeated Big Ben and Royal Albert Hall for the tag titles. Alongside Big Ben, he defeated Garen Noon for that Internet Championship. Eyes set on the Light Heavyweight prize again, and here comes his opponent. Speaking of former Light Heavyweight Champions, representing Las Bestias Locas, this is Prince Toro, making its way to the ring here for his 21st ranked singles matchup with 11 wins and 9 losses. He's had a lot of back and forth here with beautiful Bruno Bravo, the current Light Heavyweight Champion, in recent weeks, folks. Prince Toro would love to go up against beautiful Bruno Bravo at Fight at the Opera 3, but first, folks, he's going to have to go through Dudley Boy to get there, folks. The winner of this goes to face Platinum Kid in the semi-main event later on tonight. That's right, folks, they'll have to wrestle twice, and then again in just 5 more days. But the opportunity at the title is worth it, and here we have it, folks. Both men look ready, rest ready, and the referee rings the bell, and here we go. We're straight in here with the dynamic hammer and a good punch here from Prince Toro. Dudley splash into the corner, followed up with a clothesline, and what's Toro looking for? A second big clothesline in the corner. Those gauntlets being dragged across the face, and Toro looking to end things early. Keep his stamina for next week, and oh my goodness, Prince Toro only gets the 2 count stop across the chest here. Dudley Boy able to kick out. Will he be able to get back into the fight, or will Toro be able to outpower him? Toro is a former contender at a heavyweight level. He won our 3rd ever contenders matchup, main evented Eliminator 1 in a losing effort against Major Attraction. Since then, he's been in many contenders matches, and some say he's tread water, and oh my god, just tossed over the top rope on the side of the floor. Let's not forget about Dudley Boy's strengths as well. Dudley, former Light Heavyweight Champion, and Prince Toro, former Light Heavyweight Champion. If either of these men gets a victory here tonight, they have an opportunity to become a 2-time champ potentially. Look at the strength here of these guys. He's going blow for blow on the outside here. Bouncing the head of Toro off that apron, and we all know the apron is the hardest part of the virtual wrestling ring. Folks, if you haven't subscribed to Tombstone TV, if you've not subscribed to CWS, subscribe. We watch Tombstone TV every Tuesday, and every 4 episodes of Tombstone TV, there's a pay-per-view, and folks, we're coming up to Fight at the Opera 3 on Saturday, February 15th. Fight at the Opera 3 will be coming to you live to tape. Look at these chops across the chest here from Prince Toro, who's locked up with Dudley Boy, dragging him around the ring, and he's got him on the ropes. And Prince Toro gets a big backdrop over the top, and Dudley is in control. Toro, twice now being sent out of the ring here by Dudley. Dudley whipping Toro into the corner and a chop across the chest. Prince Toro is in a bad way here. Dudley off the ropes, double foot drop kick to the side of the head here. And Dudley now with the cover. Is that going to be enough? I doubt it, but maybe 1. And Prince Toro kicking out at 1. Dudley's got a bit more to do than that. And Dudley corkscrews over the top, but Prince Toro evades it, getting back into the ring. And Prince Toro taking advantage of all of these kicks and chops across the back. Prince Toro scooping Dudley up, and my god, look at that for a big back suplex, and Dudley been dropped high on his shoulders and on the back of his head. Prince Toro might be in control of this one now, tossing Dudley around outside the ring. Refs counting Dudley out. Refs count up to 3 right now, and look at Prince Toro in the corner here. Toro, mid-match interview. How are you faring so far in this one, in your opinion? You've got it in the bag. You are guaranteeing victory. Strong words there from Prince Toro as Dudley escapes that chop attempt, and Dudley scoops him up, and what's he looking for? My goodness gracious me, Dudley driving down Prince Toro flat to those thin virtual pads. And folks, you all know, I've said it a million times, the virtual pads protect our virtual athletes from the virtual concrete below. And Dudley now whipping a kick into the back of Prince Toro, who moments ago guaranteed victory. Dudley tosses Toro back into the ring. And will Dudley take advantage? My God, top rope springboard moonsault. Dudley stalking the former champion. As Prince Toro looks all the way through, Dudley, special fly connects. Was he too focused on beautiful Bruno Bravo? 2. Oh my God, Prince Toro kicking out of the special bye. What does Dudley have to do? The top rope springboard moonsault, the special bye. And now, on the top, Toro doesn't know where he is. Dudley from the top, he's walking the ropes, and he goes for that drop kick, and Toro evades it. We've got the 1. Yeah, Dudley kicking out at 1. Toro's got much more to do, folks. Whipping Dudley, but Dudley reverses the momentum, goes for a chop. Prince Toro evades an open hand slap, and kicks in the midsection, and the running knee. We've got the cover, and folks, 1, 2, 3, Prince Toro picks up the victory. And folks, in our semi-main event tonight, Platinum Kid, Prince Toro. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for it. Winner will become the number 1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. We'll be looking at Beautiful Bruno Bravo versus the Platinum Kid, or Beautiful Bruno Bravo versus Prince Toro Part 2 on pay-per-view. Fight at the Upper 3 is going to be stacked either way. Folks, what matchup are we going to be looking at? Find out with me later tonight. Prince Toro 12-9. And it's going to be his 22nd ranked singles match against Platinum Kid's 25th, folks. Remember, Platinum Kid was burst open earlier in his matchup. Prince Toro knows that. Will he expose the wound and go for it? Folks, there's going to be more singles action yet to come here in CWS on Tombstone TV. Don't go anywhere. This is our 99th show in total, folks. And Fight at the Upper 3 is coming to you live to tape this Saturday, and it's going to be show number 100. Can you believe it? What a monumental landmark occasion these shows are. Folks, don't go anywhere. CWS, Tombstone TV, it continues. Matchup number 3 here on episode 80 of Tombstone TV. And folks, this is a singles bout, and it's set for 1 fall. What a stacked show we've had. I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to the finals in our tournament to determine the new number 1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Who is going to be facing Beautiful Bruno Bravo this Saturday, folks, for the Light Heavyweight title? Will it be the Platinum Kid, or will it be Prince Toro? Find out with me in the semi-main event. But first, folks, back to the action right now. Blacklight making his way to the ring right now, folks, for his 18th ranked singles matchup. 8 wins and 9 losses. Blacklight looking to move back up the rankings and out of negativity. He's been on a heck of a run recently, with a slight dip in form in recent weeks, but Blacklight looking to steady the ship and right his passage, get back into heavyweight contention for next month, folks. Blacklight requesting a matchup on Tombstone TV, and apparently his opponent tonight has also been requesting a match in recent weeks, and tonight management has given them that matchup. We have 3 matches on the show tonight, folks, where individuals have been requesting opportunities to show what they can do on Tombstone TV, and management has put these bouts together. We'll see who is facing who, and folks, I know that music. Who is this going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, it's Matt Wrestler, representing the Wrestler family, representing the Savage Hearts, I think. He is 0-4 in ranked singles action. This is his 5th ranked singles matchup. He's yet to get a singles win here in CWS. Former tag team champion alongside his brother, The Technique Al Wrestler. His sister, former women's champion, Aerial Wrestler. And here he is now, folks. Matt Wrestler looking to pick up his first singles win in CWS. How has this guy not picked up victories? He's an absolute beast. Watch him go. Just wait to see him in this virtual wrestling matchup, folks. An original roster member, he was on the very first episode of Tombstone TV, of course. Matt Wrestler on Blacklight. This is a heck of a showdown for anybody who's a long-term fan here in CWS. Two guys who've never had singles opportunities at the highest level, and look, they're both looking to fix their records. Referee's ready and rings the bell, and look at these guys. Center of the ring, Blacklight with, oh my god, look at that cover already. One. Referee was very slow on the count there. If I was Matt Wrestler, I'd be thrilled, and if I was Blacklight with that, I'd be furious. As we pan out around the audience here, the dynamic cam just showing off another sold out arena here. We have more tombstoners in our graveyard arena as Matt Wrestler fighting out of this hole. Blacklight's got locked on, and look at this, Matt Wrestler taking Blacklight down. Blacklight on the ropes though, of course. Matt forced to release the hold. Big right hands and a chop across the chest, and now, my god, look at this, Matt again taking down Blacklight. They don't call him Matt Wrestler just because it's his legal name. He's also, luckily for him, a very good Matt Wrestler. And there we go, that blackout kick, and my god, Blacklight looking for that dive through the ropes to the outside, and Matt sidesteps it. I guess he's not just good on the mat, he could be called outside on the floor virtual pad wrestler. I regret saying that. But anyway, Blacklight just dropped them on the virtual apron, and folks, we all know the virtual apron is the hardest part of the virtual wrestling ring. Blacklight now dragging Matt over and bounces his head off the apron one more time. Blacklight just straight up kicked Matt into the chin. Might have bitten off his own tongue. Look at this. Punches to the top of the head, and Matt's been rocked a bit here, but Blacklight's doing a dull face first out onto the floor. Two guys pumped on adrenaline and off their heads on the opportunity to succeed. Blacklight with a big back attack, and just like that, now going for the cover off of whatever that was, and Matt says, nah, boy, absolutely not. Show me the respect and dignity of hitting me with something decent before you try to pin me. Blacklight lands something decent, and now Matt's in a bad way, folks. Blacklight gets the cover, and 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Matt gets the shoulder up, and he survives to live in this one a little bit longer. Blacklight springboard, blackout kick connects again, and Matt's down. Blacklight driving the elbow into that leg here, and Matt's going to be in a bad way. Matt kicking Blacklight off. A Blacklight rolling to the outside, he needs a breath. Matt Wrestler climbing to the top, we don't see it all the time. His sister Ariel Wrestler has taught him a few flippy things from the top, I believe. But Matt just turns him inside out and scooping him up, and what the... My goodness, he's bridged it. He's got it locked. Is he going to pick up his first victory here? Oh my god, and Blacklight kicking out Matt Wrestler. What does he have to do? Matt stalking Blacklight. He's stalking him, kicking him in the midsection, and Matt Wrestler scoops him up. Oh my god, the release. And Matt Wrestler looking for his first ever singles victory here in CWS. And he gets it. Blacklight's been defeated. Matt Wrestler, massive win for him. Blacklight sinking further down the card. Huge win for Matt. It's a long time coming. Matt Wrestler, we've never seen this before, folks, because he's never had the opportunity to celebrate in the ring alone like this. He needs to work on that. That was kind of boring. But anyway, fair play to you, Matt. Unlucky for Blacklight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We've got 2 more guys looking to prove themselves in our very next bout in Tombstone TV. Don't go anywhere. That match is coming up right here next. What a thrilling encounter we just had between Blacklight and Matt Wrestler, folks. We've got two more superstars going to face off against each other in this one. Both looking to improve their records. And folks, I know that tune. I know this man. It's Mo Money for his 18th ranked singles matchup with 8 wins and 9 losses. Mo Money looking to get out of his negative tailspin he seems to be in. Who is he up against here tonight, folks? We obviously saw Chase Money in action here against Totally Not Mark just 2 weeks ago. And Mo Money lost that night as well when he took on Lord and Xavier in a qualification bout to get into Contenders, folks. He was unsuccessful in that bout. Contenders happened just last week, where Max Waits picked up the victory, last eliminating Tommy Torque Thompson. So Max Waits is going up against Hiro Satoshi for the Heavyweight Championship of the World this Saturday at Fight at the Opera 3. We will see Max Waits in action for the first time, in tag action that is, as he teams up with Garen Noon tonight up against the champion of the internet, Totally Not Mark, and the Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hiro Satoshi. That's right, Totally Not Mark and Hiro tagging up tonight, folks, for the first time. And they team up against Max Waits and Garen Noon. And I know that music, but which member of the team is it gonna be, folks? It's Static, and Static is out here looking for an opportunity, folks. He is 0-6 in ranked singles matches, but he is also a former tag team champion. He, alongside his cousin Electro, the team of Electro Static, they did have those titles. And now Static is looking to get a win in singles action. To get that, he's going to have to go up against the man that they call Mo Money. Both men in negative scores right now, both looking to right their ships. Which one is going to turn their fates around and head back toward positivity? Obviously, Static has a lot more to do than Mo. But is this Static's night? Is he, like Matt Wrestler, going to pick up his first ever win? Referee rings the bell, and here we go. Mo Money with a big right hand out the gates and a kick to the midsection. Static is rocked, and another. My God, look at this. He's gut wrenched him already over the top of the head, and Static is dropped. There's a tag match in this as well, folks, I believe. I'd love to see Chase and Mo, the Money Lovers, go up against Electro and Static. That would be a clash of styles. Much like this singles matchup. Look at the size of Mo versus the size of Static. Chokehold applied, and Static using his quickness to get out of it. But Mo grabs him from behind. Mo deceptively fast and agile himself. Big right hand just turns Static inside out. He's grabbed him from the back. Forearm shot to the back. And Mo now, my God, the takedown. And look at the wrestling capabilities of Mo Money. And an open hand cheeky slap across the back of the head here. And look at these stiff shots to the top of the head of Static. And I think Static's been cut. Static rolling to the outside, looking to catch a breath, but Mo down in the corner, looking focused, and Mo Money over the top rope with a front flip to the outside, and he just put all his body weight across the chest, driving Static out to the floor. Mo now choking away at Static. Is he looking to remove the mask of Static, slamming his head flat down to the mat, and just like that, he stomped across the chest. And Mo Money now picking up Static. And he just tossed Mo into those steel steps. Static now making his way back to the ring. Static looking for his first victory, folks. I don't think he's going to be above if that's a count out. I think he'd take that. Claiming the winner's purse. And look at that. Mo manages to get back into the ring by the count of 5. And Static takes him down with a clothesline immediately. And now Static lifting the much taller and stronger man. But he gets him up for a suplex. And now a cover. Static has a cover. Not even a 2 count here as Mo Money kicks out. Static's going to have a lot more to do. Look at that for a standing drop kick. And Mo just going to power Static up. But no, Static elbows midsection. Mo been rocked. Static looking to outpower Mo Money. I don't think that's a great idea, but look, folks, he gets the big forearm splash in the corner. Stomp to the midsection. Stomp to the midsection. And look at that disrespectful power bomb out of the corner. Grabbing the ankles of Mo and slamming him flat to the mat. And just like that, Static's the man in control. He's measuring Mo Money, folks. And from the top, Mo with the corkscrew arm drag. What an unbelievably intricate arm drag. The totally unnecessary arm drag. And now Mo fighting back. Grabbing Static and launching him back into the ring. Mo's got to be furious with himself that he got caught by that. And look at this. Mo making his way back into the ring. And Static says, nah boy, not happening. And gets it with a running shoulder attack between the second and third ropes, sending Mo careening into that barricade. Mo now trying to get back to his feet as the referee reaches the count of 5, 6. If he's still out there by 10, it's over. And Static goes for a front flip over the top rope, but Mo sliding back into the ring, and Static goes crashing to the ground. He must be embarrassed. And now Mo with the front flip to the outside, and Static gets caught with that one. My goodness, Mo showing Static how it's done. Look at these stiff punches here with the left fist into the head, and I think I can see blood dripping through the mask of Static. Stomped in the midsection, refs count up to 2. And look at the wrestling capabilities of Mo Money. Just absolutely driving Static around and flattening him into that floor. Mo Money locking up with Static and tossing him into that barricade. Mo getting back into the ring. Rest count up to 4. Static is out. Getting back up to his feet. What a matchup we have for you here on Tombstone TV. Mo miming to the fans that he's stirring the pot here. But he gets whipped into the corner and Static charges across the ring. Stops an open hand slap. And an open hand slap. And a third one. Mo falls flat to the mat and Static is standing tall. Kick to the midsection. And look at this. He just stole his finish. He just stole Mo Money's move. He just hit him with that twist of fate too. And Static looking to pick up a victory tonight by stealing his opponent's finishing maneuver. And a knee to the side of the head. And folks, I think Mo might be done. But Mo should also be raging to disrespect the Static. To hit that twist of fate. And no, Mo showing Static how it's done. Twist of fate, center of the ring. Mo climbing over, crawling over. We've got the 1, we've got the 2, we've got the 3. And Mo Money picks up the victory, picking up his 9th win. Static goes 0-7, picking up the win. Great win there for Mo Money. Great win. Mo Money picking up the victory. Getting the dub in his column. And Mo must be thrilled to bits with the outcome of that one. Great win for Mr. Mo Money. And folks, our next bout, woo-wee, it's another singles matchup. And folks, 2 guys with negative records, both looking to steady their ships to an interesting collision. I've been promised it's the first time ever matchup. Where would you be going? Like, you gotta stay here with Tombstone TV. 5th matchups coming up right now, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is our 5th matchup of the evening. And it's another 2 men with negative records, and they're trying to turn their fates around. This guy. I knew it, folks. We saw him recently make his debut on Tombstone TV in a losing effort. He went up against Garen Noon, and I heard he's furious because after the match, all anyone was talking about, folks, was Garen Noon and totally not Mark. But can you believe it, folks? Imagine making your debut on Simulated Shoot Combat TV type show and no one's talking about you. It's got to be very upsetting for our newly acquired talent. He's been discovered while we were in Milan, Italy, while we were in Rome. We were in there for Stadium Royale. Big Ben found this man. Big Penne is his name. He is 0-1 and he's looking to fix that record. He looks familiar to me. He's the Tower of Pisa. He spelt it incorrectly. But he's definitely Italian. I've been told he's definitely Italian. Big Penne is looking to take on this man here tonight, folks. Representing the Team Delicious. It's Paddy Fields, and he looks angry, folks, because he was supposed to work a double shift today, but he had to cut his own overtime. Can you believe it? The Walk and Spring Roll Express restaurant that he works in is not doing too well, even with all the investment of Garen Noon and the discounts he gets from Paddy Fields, the farmer, that skyscraper of a landscaper there. Team Delicious not doing too hot right now. Pete Boggs lost the Intercontinental Championship. Garen has been battered around the place a few weeks now by Totally Not Mark and a few other people. He didn't win the contenders match, and Paddy yet to pick up a victory here in CWS, folks. He's at 14 losses though. And Big Penny, my God, the freaky athleticism of Big Penny, that looks familiar. People said after his debut that he looks a lot like Big Ben. Personally, I don't really see it, but I do think he might have modelled his character a little bit around Big Ben. I did see one comment that claimed that it's just Big Ben in disguise. How ridiculous is that? That Big Ben really wanted an opportunity in contenders, but he didn't get it, and now he's just put a mask on and got some new gear and called himself Big Penny. But folks, that's ridiculous. Big Penny's nothing like Big Ben. For one, he's Italian. Look at the crucifix. Look at that. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count here. And Paddy manages to get out of it. And folks, there's probably a bit of a rivalry here as well between these two, ready to build. Big Penny looks like he likes pizza. And Paddy Fields, they do chips and curries and stuff. So yeah. Paddy now uppercut to the back of the head, and Big Penny is taken down. And a kick to the inside of the leg. Big Penny, the Tower of Pisa. I reckon he might be taller than Big Ben too. I'm not sure what people are talking about. DDT from Paddy Fields, and Big Penny rolls to the outside. And he had different entrance music as well. Like, what are people talking about? Paddy Fields over the top rope with a flip to the outside, folks. This man had 4 eliminations in the first ever Stadium Royale. Mr. Stadium Royale, we called him. My goodness. Slamming the head. Big Penny down into the virtual pads outside on the floor and a stomp, and my God. Kicks him low and a DDT to Big Penny. Paddy now dropping the elbow. Paddy Fields could possibly pick up his first ever victory here in ranked singles action. Big Penny now with a jawbreaker, and he's, oh my God, what's he looking for here? He's picked him up, oh my goodness. Paddy escapes the hold, and a running spear. Paddy just takes down Big Penny. Referee's counter up to 8. Paddy'd want to get back into the ring. Big Penny might get counted out. Paddy might get counted out. Big Penny gets back into the ring, and Paddy Fields gets counted out, folks. What was he doing? Paddy with his 15th loss, folks. And Big Penny goes 1-1, folks, picking up the victory here. That might be enough to get him back into contenders for next month. And folks, we'll see what happens then when both Big Ben and Big Penny are in contenders. Maybe they'll face off against each other. Who knows? Folks, I'm very upset with that rampant speculation I saw online. Folks, semi-main events coming up right here next. Don't go anywhere. The Platinum Kid's about to take on Prince Toro. Winner of that will go on to face beautiful Bruno Bravo this Saturday at Fight at the Opera 3 for the Light Heavyweight Championship of the World. And then in our main event, folks, the Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hiro Satoshi, teams with the Champion of the Internet, Totally Not Mark, as they take on their opponents this Saturday, Max Waits and Garen Noon. Don't go anywhere, folks. That semi-main event's coming up right here next on Tombstone TV. This match is your semi-main event of the evening, folks. It's matchup number 6, and it's a number 1 contenders matchup for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Which of these men is going to face beautiful Bruno Bravo this Saturday at Fight of the Upper 3? And folks, I have been promised beautiful Bruno Bravo is not here tonight. He has been banned from the show. We'll see him at Fight of the Opera on Saturday, 15th of February. Will it be this man, folks, the former champion and the odds-on favourite, representing the team of Los Bestias Locas? This is Prince Toro. This is his 22nd ranked singles matchup, folks. He has got 12 wins and 9 losses. And he would love to destroy his opponent here tonight and go on to defeat beautiful Bruno Bravo and reclaim his championship this Saturday at Fight at the Opera 3. Will Prince Toro be successful, folks? Find out with me as he takes on his opponent here, the Platinum Kid, in singles action. And here he is, folks, with 8 wins, 16 losses. This is his 25th ranked singles matchup, and he's telling the world it's his time. Platinum Kid, he was burst open in his matchup earlier tonight against Jacques Hammer, but he managed to put that match to bed in little over 5 minutes, including entrances, folks. It was pretty outstanding, actually. Prince Toro took a little bit longer to defeat his opponent tonight, Dudley, a former light heavyweight champion, former tag champion, and former champion of the internet himself. A well-decorated champion here in CWS. Which of these men is going to face beautiful Bruno Bravo at Fight at the Opera 3 this Saturday? I'm very excited, folks, to find out which one it's going to be. The Platinum Kid looks ready to do battle. Climbing straight to the top. Is he about to climb to the top of the light heavyweight division, folks? Yet to hold gold here in CWS, even though he's an OG roster member. Referee is ready and they ring the bell, and here we go. Platinum Kid blocking the initial strike attempts here from Prince Toro, but he couldn't evade that one. Clothesline turns him inside out and a senton splash to Platinum Kid has been dropped, and Toro stomping across the chest here, stomping across the back. Toro, the veteran, the lineage of this man. We all know about his family ties to the business. The Platinum Kid, relative unknown in the business till he joined CWS, and it died to the outside, and look at that, a spear through the ropes. Toro just absolutely spearing Platinum Kid through the ropes. We've got the bloodline prestige of Prince Toro and all the weight, the gravitas of his family name up against the Platinum Kid, who's got a family connection to the business, all right, in the fact that his mother's new husband is Carlos Reyes, his tag team partner and mentor. It was Platinum Kid's bond with Carlos that put his mom and Carlos Reyes together and reinvigorated the life of Carlos Reyes, the legend, the veteran in the business. It might not be a blood connection, but folks, they are family, make no bones about it. Knee across the face and Toro dropped and rocked. I've been told that Carlos Reyes has become the Platinum Kid's newest favourite wrestler. Previously that was held by a veteran of the business, a different veteran of the business. But we've got a 1, we've got a 2, and my goodness, Prince Toro gets the shoulder up off the mat. Platinum Kid's going to have to do more than that. Is he going to go to the well? Is he going to land the Platinum Splash, folks? Or is he going to go for the Platinum Pile Driver? Is he going to go for the sharpshooter that Reyes taught him? Or is Prince Toro going to get that step-up kick? Is Toro going to hit the knee? Is Toro going to spear the Platinum Kid, folks? What move is going to pick up the victory? Is this it? Is the Platinum Kid about to become the number 1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship, folks? Oh, no. Toro gets the shoulder up again, and the Kid's got a bit more to do. Either of these men could do it, folks. It'll be a great matchup against beautiful Bruno Bravo this Saturday at Fight at the Opera 3, folks. Personally speaking, I don't mind who gets the victory. Either way, I know it's going to be a great matchup. Prince Toro dragging the Kid over to the ropes. He's literally got him on the ropes in a big right hand here. And he sends him crashing and burning outside to the floor. And Toro again looking for the double-footed drop kick. Rope-assisted double-footed drop kick. And he's got these open hand slaps. And Toro slapping the face. Platinum Kid chops across the chest. And the Platinum Kid fighting back, folks. 2 light heavyweights absolutely throwing haymakers at each other. He just tossed Prince Toro into the barricade. And now Prince Toro with life back in him. Look at that for a clothesline, taking the Platinum Kid off his feet. Toro tossing the Kid back into the ring as the referee counts up to 5. We saw Paddy Fields get counted out earlier tonight, folks. I hope we don't get any more countouts in this one. Prince Toro dropping the elbow across the back. And that might be it, folks. It's a shoe fight. You never know what move is going to pick up victory. And no, the Platinum Kid gets the kick out. This is a massive moment in the career of the Platinum Kid. He could be challenging for a championship in a singles championship. Oh, that gauntlet! Driven the gauntlet into the face of the Platinum Kid. And that's how he picked up victory against Dudley earlier tonight, folks. That might be it. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Prince Toro picks up victory. He is going to face Beautiful Bruno Bravo. Oh my God, what are you doing, Toro? You've already picked up the victory. You've got the win. You've got the matchup. What's he doing? The referee's telling him to go. Prince Toro picking up a table and sliding that table into the ring. The Platinum Kid is in a bad way, and look at that, Prince Toro sending a referee out. Prince Toro looking to set up this table in the ring, folks. And the Platinum Kid has got nowhere to go. He's wrestled twice tonight, and Prince Toro, he's wrapping him around the throat, and my God, look at that. Toro just choke slamming the Platinum Kid through that table. What a statement he's after making here. That was a despicable action here from Prince Toro, folks. Disgusting behavior. I'm sick. I don't know what to say. Prince Toro, congrats. You've got your match against beautiful Bruno Bravo. The Platinum Kid burst open and dropped through a table. What an awful way to finish the semi-main event, folks. Hopefully our next match is going to be a little more fun than that one turned out to be, as Garen Noon and Max Waits team up to take on the team of Totally Not Mark and Hiro Satoshi. Folks, don't go anywhere. Your main event's coming up right here next on Tombstone TV. And now it's time for your main event of the evening, folks. Episode 80 of Tombstone TV. And interestingly, folks, I've been told that the challengers for the upcoming fight at the Opera event will be coming down second in this one, folks. And look, our first time seeing the heavyweight champion of the world, Hiro Satoshi, since he's won that championship, picking up the victory in the main event of Stadium Royale, folks. Won that fatal four-way ladder matchup. Kensuke Kid, Eli Valentine, and Thiago K. Oliveira unsuccessful in that bout. Hiro Satoshi was the man to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship, and it looks like he has customized that championship belt himself, folks, much like we saw beautiful Bruno Bravo do with the light heavyweight championship. Is this a new era here in CWS? Look at that beautiful red strap around the championship, and Hiro Satoshi showing his partner, Totally Not Mark, all the respect in the world here, folks, by offering to come down first and allow the champion of the internet prime billing for their team. We're going to see Hiro Satoshi team up with this man here, folks, Totally Not Mark. That is Marky Fitz, the champion of the internet. And he is making his way to the ring here. We're going to see these guys team up, folks, against their opponents for this Saturday's Fight at the Opera 3 event. Garen Noon is taking on Totally Not Mark after all the actions of the past few weeks. And of course, folks, Max Waits, the recently debuting Max Waits, picking up victory in Contenders just last week, folks, is going to be going up against Hiro Satoshi. So we've got the undefeated, the 7-0 Totally Not Mark, my God, the champion of the internet, defending that championship yet again, folks, from Garen Noon, the man he defeated at Stadium Royale, the man that debuted the internet's championship here in CWS before losing that belt to Dudley Bai, who lost it in turn to Totally Not Mark. Garen, a former contender, former heavyweight champion, and folks, here he is right now. Garen Noon, the musician, the comedian, the influencer, the social media mega star, and folks, he's now a virtual wrestler. Garen with 6 wins, 5 losses, with a positive score here, folks, and he's teaming up tonight. We saw him recently at the Stadium Royale. He lost the match to Totally Not Mark. He was the mystery opponent for Mark on that night, and then he lost his opportunity at Contention for the heavyweights title, resetting his sights, folks, on that internet championship. We saw Totally Not Mark in action just the other day, folks, and after the match, it was Garen Noon who came down to the ring and beat Mark with that kendo stick. Mark had just gone the distance and defeated Chase Money in singles action on Tombstone TV, and at the end of the match, Garen Noon snuck into the ring, kendo stick in hand, and leveled Marky Fitz with that kendo stick. Later in the night, folks, we saw Garen Noon in action. Garen defeating the definitely debuting and definitely Italian Big Penne in singles action, and after the fact, Garen was making way up the ramp and Totally Not Mark came out, and the two had to be separated after a big brawl on the rampway. Garen not making all too many friends here in CWS. He's already rubbed up the Cosmic Alliance the wrong way. Tiago K. Oliveira's not too thrilled with him. Tiernan and Og, of course, those two went back and forth for the Heavyweight World Championship, and now Totally Not Mark. Let's see how he gets on with his tag team partner here for tonight, folks. The Undefeated. My goodness gracious me. Representing the Sunset Connection, the Undefeated 1-0, Mr. Max Waits. And folks, there ain't no weights like Max Waits. Do you even lift, bro? Max Waits here, making his way to the ring. You know the Rocky Beach, Sandy Beach, and Sunny Bay are all backstage watching on. Their former friend and ally has returned to the fold. He's joined CWS finally. And immediately, folks, defeats Major Attraction in his debut matchup, goes on to win the Contenders matchup, and now is challenging for the Heavyweight World Championship. And in his first tag team bout, it's not with a member of the Sunset Connection, folks. He's teaming up with Garen Noon of Team Delicious. And folks, the referee rings the bell, and Garen immediately picking up the Heavyweight World Champion. He rolls through, and Hero's got the pinfall on Garen, and one. Garen kicks out after one count, and a standing dropkick from Hiro Satoshi to take down the former heavyweight champion of the world, former internet champion, former contender, and Garen eats a clubber and blow across the back. And folks, Max Waits, you have to like yourself an awful lot, folks, to put your own face and muscles on your ass. But he does, folks. Cheap shot there to Hiro Satoshi, but Hiro's still in control. Turns Garen around at a big forearm across the face, and the Dynamic Cam catches the tag there between Totally Not Mark and Hiro Satoshi, and now Marky taking the fight to Garen, and it goes for the big back elbow. Garen sidesteps it, and Garen goes for the clothesline, but Mark has him bounce off his chest. And folks, although Garen is a natural athlete, Marky Fitz has actually trained to be a pro wrestler. He has trained all across the Emerald Isle, and he has stepped in the ring with some of the greats that Ireland has to offer. Is Garen making a name for himself as one of those folks? In my opinion, yes, he is. We have a lot of superior Irish athletes on our own roster. Hiro Satoshi, obviously he's a Japanese lad, but he was trained partially in Japan by an Irish living wrestling legend, the Session Moth Martina. That's definitely legitimately happened for sure. And Hiro learned a lot of his technical prowess at the hands of the Session Moth. Interesting. Totally Not Mark, the Irishman. He spends an awful lot of time living in Japan, kind of, if you catch my drift. He studies the Japanese ways, and this Japanese lad here, Hiro Satoshi, learned the Irish ways. And look, it's working. They are a gelled unit here, and look at that drop in the knee across the face here of Max Waits. Hiro with these measured, educated feet, stomping across the face here, and folks, Max hasn't even taken off his sunglasses. Wrestling in shades. The guy is just so cool. And he's so tan. Who has a tan like that at the start of February, folks? Massive tag there. Hiro tagging back in. Fitz out. Fitzy eats that clubbering forearm shot. And Max then not going to give Hiro the time of day off of that one. Hiro tries to cheap shot Max back. Max Waits, the smallest man in the matchup, but folks, he actually weighs the most because muscle's really heavy. And he promises me he still hasn't stopped growing. Oh my god, Hiro with that Thesz press, and he just took down Max Waits. And Hiro's climbing to the top. Oh, didn't trust Garen up like that, and Garen eats a forearm, and the Hero goes out to the side, and my god, a big back drop in the virtual apron. And folks, the virtual apron is the hardest part of the virtual wrestling ring. Garen sacrificing his body to offer himself up as a distraction, and now Max is able to take control as he tosses Hero into that CWS barricade. Forearm there again from Max Waits. Oh, and I think he just cut open Hiro Satoshi off that steel barricade, and Hero swings, misses, and eats an atomic drop, and Max is all about it. Rest count up to 5 here in front of our advertisements. Don't forget, folks, Saturday 15th of February, fight at the Opera 3. Can you believe it, folks? And be sure to join us next Tuesday for Tombstone TV episode 81. Max sliding back into the ring, and the World Heavyweight Champion's out on his feet. He slides back into the ring. Max is distracted, but totally not. Mark Hero sneaks up behind, and Hero with the European Japanese uppercut to the back of the head. And he's in control, torquing at the knee here of Max Waits, and Marky Fitz giving some guidance here to Hiro Satoshi. And folks, Marky with a 7-0 victory. Hero's only lost 2 matches. He's only been defeated by Dragon Noir and Eli Valentine. 1. Oh my god, kick out. And folks, Hero took that championship, the light heavyweight title, from Eli, and he went on to lose it to Dragon Noir. Both men then, Dragon and Hero, holding it for 112 days apiece. Joint longest reign with the light heavyweight championship that's now in the hands of beautiful Bruno Bravo. Dragon was the first man to defeat Hiro Satoshi in CWS, and now that Hero's the heavyweight world champion, Dragon is actually the Future Shop briefcase holder. He won the Stadium Royale. Will history repeat itself? Will Dragon Noir be the man to defeat Hero for a title, folks? Will he even still have the title after a fight at the Opera 3 when Max Waits gets his hand on him? And folks, Hero dominating, and oh my god, Max manages to kick out a 1, and Hero's got more to do. That Session Moth inspired punch to the side of the head, that patented punch, and Max now getting whipped into the corner, and Marky and Hero doing a great job here and teaming up. Double axe handle across the arm, and folks, how is he supposed to bodybuild if he can't lift? Targeting the arm is a pretty heinous approach here to attacking Max Waits. Forearm shot to the face on the ropes, and look at that, another forearm back, and Max back into the ring, but he walks into the quick and fiery fists of Totally Not Marky Fitz with the Marky Fists, and he makes the tag. Hero back, legal heavyweight champion and #1 contender for this Saturday's event, and Hero scoops him up, and my god, a big back suplex. Hero making the cover again, and the ref's down. We got the 1, we got the 2, and Max Waits kicks out again. Max Waits really desperately needs to make this tag. Hero's turning his back for a second, and he shouldn't be, because Garen's just got the tag, and Garen, now legal, goes for the chop block and misses. Hero had him scouted, folks. He was playing possum, and kicks to the midsection. You know that Totally Not Mark is going to want to get his hands on Garen after that heinous assault. Marky Fitz showed me backstage the welts on his body that he still has in place from the body shots from Garen Noon, and that kendo stick. Marky has not healed properly. Look at him, he's still holding his midsection. Suplex here, 1 for Paddy Fields, 1 for Pete Boggs, and Garen getting back up for the trifecta, and that one's for Mayo. And Garen, the natural athlete, kipping up and again making the tag. He wants Max in the match, and Hero makes the tag to Marky, and Totally Not Mark picks him up, spinebuster. Totally Not Mark just picked up the #1 contender for the heavyweight championship of the world, dropped him with a spinebuster, and Garen knows what that means. Garen had to break up the count to keep the match alive for his team, and now Totally Not Mark has Max Waits all wrapped up with nowhere to go. Dead center of the ring, the clove leaf is locked in. He's locked in that clover leaf, and that's it. Max Waits can't afford to stay in that hold for long, folks. He taps out to conserve his energy ahead of the heavyweight championship matchup this Saturday at Fight at the Opera. But we've got a taste of what we're going to see. Garen Noon challenging Hero. No, Garen Noon is challenging Marky for the Internet's championship. Max Waits challenging Hero, and did Max just reveal a weakness? Absolutely massive matchup. Thank you for joining us here for Tombstone TV. And folks, this has been our 99th show overall, and show 100 is this Saturday. Fight at the Opera 3, folks. Please subscribe, please support the channel, share this with your friends. Come back here next Saturday for Fight at the Opera 3. It's going to be an absolutely stacked show, folks. And then next Tuesday, Tombstone TV continues. We don't stop here at CWS. Remember to stay decent. I've been BBA, you've been class. And I hope to see you here again this Saturday, Fight at the Opera 3. Thank you and good night.